What's up, guys? It's Eric here. I am doing a VOD review of the Chinese regionals that just happened a few days ago. Now, the only weird thing is that this is actually the main broadcast, so it's everybody's perspectives all mixed together. It's not one specific player, so it should be a little bit different from my normal VOD reviews. Oh, okay, that person immediately made 10. I mean, I think that definitely makes sense. Malphite 2 and Zac pair, not bad. Came across a channel called TFT Replays China yesterday. Seemed to be similar to the one you just mentioned. If you're interested, ooh, okay, I'll take a look at that one as well. This person is blocking in their Malphite, which is really good. But yeah, like you see, it's a little bit more high octane because you get to see all of these decisions being made, and you get to see like this. You get to see all of the augment takes, which is really, really cool. So different from my normal VOD reviews, but and you know, in some ways it adds a little bit. Like, look at all these options. I don't know if I can go through every single one and say what I would take, but I mean, we see like a skill of weapons here, which could be a possibility. This looks like the worst possibility. I think did they take that, or am I crazy? Yeah, a lot of really interesting stuff, like +1 shimmer here, and it's a gold augment game, so we can get a sense for everything that is being able to take. This person snap pick shimmer, this person snap picked this. Be interested to see what shimmer is here. Let's see, this person took, was that guild emblem? This person ended up taking Ludens. Okay, they didn't take the Woked one. This person took Guardian. So I think like Guardian is actually, or was actually incredibly underrated until NA regionals. And then I haven't watched too much of what's that guy's name? Kivix's games. But he did very, very well with Guardians. So I think people have realized a bit that Guardians is kind of broke. All right, interesting spot here. We have the Skarner 2 and the Malphite and the Ezreal. Nothing really to level for, so that's... Yeah, I mean, they're still just going to level for the Talia just to play for tempo, though. They have a custom tracker for the round the top. Wonder why they did that. I mean, it lets them show, like, the faces of the people they fought, which is kind of sick. And it's also just more fancy, I think. The Chinese streams are really fancy. You can see as well, like, they have all the players playing on site, or at least most of them. One of the players, they panned to their computer and there was like a stuffed teddy bear, so maybe not all the players. Okay, oh my god, this person's start is kind of illegal. Or Guardian Gwynsu Slam. I wonder what Mirage is. It doesn't seem like they have a way to show that on the broadcast. But like, if this person could just play like a Guardian Mirage game with like Deja, with like Gwynsu's Archangels, isn't this game just over? I don't know who this player is. 3Z. I only know a few people in this. I know Huanmei is in this lobby, and I know the player we reviewed a while back. She's a AK, Lions AK, is also in this lobby. You can see them because their name says AK. But look at this advanced technology they have as well. You can see everyone's gold. Their streak, like these people are on 2 streak. These people are on 2 lost streak, obviously. The guild player is playing with a Vladimir with Archangel. It's interesting, the Archangel Slam means they're looking to play Guild Deja, right? Which means that the Mirage is probably playable to some degree. Probably not Electro Charge, so that makes sense. They're making 10 here. Makes perfect sense. But yeah, we are flying around. I mean, once we get later into the game, it'll get less hectic. But for now, I'm just gonna analyze everything that I can as we fly around. Like, who are we online with here? Candy. I have no clue what items they have on bench, so I don't know what they even want to take. But I mean, we'll see. But, I mean, there's still a lot to analyze. In some ways, maybe more. So much info to digest. Yeah, it's very fair. This is one where having on 2 times speed is almost too much, but come on, 1 time speed? What are we, crazy? All right, so this is Candy. Oh my god, wait, their spot was actually really interesting. And this is them just... This isn't their board, right? No, this is their board. No, this isn't their board. I was looking at one person's board who had IE slammed onto set. That looks really interesting. Unless that was the Jeweled Lotus player, in which case that makes a lot more sense. But if they're not, no, they're not the Jeweled Lotus player. They have IE slammed on set. This isn't, what a spot. I wonder what they're doing this game. I mean, it could just be a like Siphon Shioyu game, and you just have the IE slammed, which isn't like insane. But like, they intentionally made this item, right? Yeah, no, they took the Sword off Carousel so they could make IE for set. That's wild to me. Instead of something like a Hodge, maybe it wasn't offered. Huh. It's very interesting that they took that. Armor 2 is obviously amazing. Yeah, I mean, their spot looks good. And then we pivoted to this Kaisa player whose spot looks like turbo illegal. It's 2-5. You already have jacks too. Kai'Sa's already getting the you also already have shimmer scale in that you just naturaled. Isn't this player's spot incredibly illegal? This is Candy. I wonder how Candy places this game, because this spot looks insanely illegal. Unless you wait, they have 2 Kai'Sas? The only problem is they don't have this. Oh, maybe Rengar angle? That's reasonable. Yeah, with the IE Slam. Oh, and then they could even sack the Ornn item for Darkflight. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And they're giving, like, the earlier that you have this Kai'Sa, the earlier you can give it the whatever this thing called, the combat training. No, wait, combat training is the other one, but you know, the get swole training. This person's also playing a Kai'Sa angle with blue buff, which obviously looks very, very strong. And they also don't quite have Shimmer in yet. They need to get Nasus in to play Shimmer. Okay, they're not playing Shimmer because they prefer to have Lagoon here. Personal training. Thank you, thank you. Stormageddon, appreciate it. But yeah, this spot looks pretty illegal as well. There are actually so many people with good starts. I mean, I guess like when you play good, start always looks good because like you're playing well. So like you make the most of it. But like so many of the boards I've seen, I'm like, wow, this spot looks illegal. This spot looks illegal. This spot looks illegal. And they're on 4 loss streak. That's such a good loss streak, though they need to win at some point. But I mean, like, what HP were they at? Okay. Back online with Candy, who's in this insane personal training spot. I think it's actually only a little bit confusing, like, right when the game starts. And now, like, I'm pivoting around to people and, like, I already, like, know what board they have. So that's kind of nice. This person took Bruiser, and they're just angling for a Siphon Tree. You see how many people in this lobby are playing Shimmer? And also how many people... I mean, they took Bruiser Heart, which... Does that give a Jax? Because they already have Jax, too. So I have to imagine that gave a Jax, right? Actually, no, because I barely take Bruiser Heart. Okay. This person really, really needs to lose this fight. They might. Actually kind of scary. The other person has Shimmer. They need to lose this fight. If they win this fight, it's a huge bad thing happening. Oh, this... It's either a good loss or a horrible win. Oh, that's a grief. That is a huge grief to win this round. I don't know why they let themselves win this. I mean, we just jumped online with them recently. But this person's kind of going 8th, no? Yeah. Huh. Interesting. I'm surprised they don't end this round harder. Because, like, yeah, you can get more stacks, but, like, you just won this round and lost your streak. Which is, you know, worth way more than the Lagoon stacks, right? It's worth at least 6 gold here. And then 3 gold for every round you would have lost, or that you will lose after this. So I'm shocked that they allow themselves to win this round, actually. But, you know, not everyone's a winner. Like I said, we're pivoting around to a bunch of people, so maybe we'll pivot to some people who are, you know, like, they're obviously good because they're at Chinese regionals, but they're not, like, best player in the world. Right, pop this off, sack the Nasus to the Krug so that you can get a stack, but you still want everyone else around these bruisers so that they can get stacked up. You really want the Kai'Sa to get the stacks. You really want the Malphite to get the stack. Well, actually, Malphite doesn't matter. It's more the sack. Hey, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I want to pronounce that name, but thank you for the follow. Giant Spelt? Well, these are kind of rough. I mean, the problem with combat training is that it kind of locks you into the comp, right? Like, that person really wants to play Kai'Sa. I'm not going to say your name. I'm sorry. I'll call you Sour. Thank you for the follow, Sour. Okay. Yeah, because, like, they really want to play Kai'Sa from this angle. I mean, their items aren't that bad, honestly. Like, the Rod and the bow are really... Oh, my God. Okay, so this person ended up at a spot where they ended up making Hodge. Close enough. Okay. I'm happy that you're happy. But yeah, this 4 Guardian spot, they're 90 HP. Oh, and it's Spell Sword Mirage. That is not legal. These games happened 2 days ago, but in China, I don't know. That might be like 1 day forward or 1 day back. I don't know exactly, but they happened on the 6th of this month. So yeah, just a few days ago. And I can actually show the page, though it's like bad continuity. And I also probably lost the page. So like for the YouTube video, this is bad. I'll keep playing this. Oh, wait, I found it. Here. So don't look at that because that's spoilers for who won today. I mean, if you care. But so it was group stage the 6th and 7th, and then semifinals should be in the next few days, and then finals will be the 13th. So I'd like to watch all of them. Obviously not probably going to watch them live because it's Chinese time. But I'll definitely VOD review all of them, and that'll be good because that's the 13th, and then Worlds is the 18th through the 20th, which I'll watch as well. So yeah, it'll be awesome. Wow, I'm surprised how weak this Guardian board is. I kind of, like, I don't really play Guardians, but I was under the impression that this shit is turbo broken. Maybe it's broken later. All right, once again, we get the super huge augment screen, which is really, oh my god. This person got pay to win. This person got shimmer, +1 shimmer, which is the one that you can, oh, this is the heart. That's kind of sad, because you'd actually really like the spatula, but that's still fine. Hey, what's up, Zoro? That's not the Guardian player. The Guardian player already took guild. Okay, hard to look at everything. Yeah, I was of the impression, like, I haven't played it very much, but I heard Core Guardian was kind of broken. I think it's actually supposed to be like 6 Guardian that's kind of broken, now that I think about it. Oh my god, wait, what? Did they just have a day just sitting on bench? They did. I guess they just hit it at 3-1. Not bad. Wait, I don't know how to read this stuff. But was that Juanmei? I guess we'll see. If so, then he's an insane spot. Okay, and this person took second win, which makes sense. Oops, sorry. I need to move that over. It's chaotic, but there's so much stuff going on. How do you feel about Sarah Graves' comp right now? I've lost multiple times too with 4 drags. I think it's really good. I think it's a bit augment dependent, and item dependent, but like if you hit reasonable augments or items, you can cap out insanely high. So yeah, I think it's very, very good. That's Juanmei, right? I think so. And he's in a really good spot. Oh wait, and he's on a... Okay, so this is what the Guardians comp's supposed to be. 7 streak. Naturals the Deja at 3-1, and his spot is... It's over. Feels awful not having anything to counter shields. You got Nyla, but yeah, she's not that great. Yeah, no, Guardians performed really, really well at NA regionals. So yeah, I think it just might be broken. We'll see. They might need to like nerf it prior to Worlds. I guess you just take tier. Really? Wait, is this Juanmei's board? He took second bow here? Oh, it is Spell Sword. So is he just gonna make an RFC? And he's rolling it down here to try to stabilize. Interesting. I want to see him roll more. Recently started watching your YouTube reviews of Pro Play. It helped me learn to climb Plat 3 and shooting for Diamond. Glad to get you streaming. Thank you, Ben. Happy you like the content. I mean, this person's guild spat. This person is also angling for Deja. It's a little scary actually for like Juanmei and the people that are who are these people? Are those the casters? But yeah, it'll be a little bit scary because there's actually multiple people out looking for Deja in this lobby. Thank you for the follow. GRB Kainu? Maybe? Wow, wait. The whole fucking lobby is rolling it to 0 on 7. Is this like Chinese tournament meta that I didn't know about? Like, there's actually so many, like multiple people just rolling it down at 3-5 and 3-6. I know like a decent number of people do that. Oh my god. And this person, I have no clue who this is. They hit, like, this spot is insanely illegal. So this was the Shimmer start person. They hit pay to win, and they've already found an itis. It looks like they naturaled the itis. That's so illegal. Oh my god. 65 gold, level 7 here. Deja with the pay to win onto it. That's insane. What's up, man? Always wondered how'd you come up with your username? It's off the Pokemon Zoroark. I was big into Pokemon when I was like coming up on the internet. So like Zoroark and then like Sub-Zero is like, I don't know, a cool word. Like a cool mashup. It's not sometimes people think it's like, who's Sub-Zero from? Is that Mortal Kombat? Some people are like, you play Mortal Kombat? I'm like, no, not at all. So yeah, and like Zero is like cool as well. Oh my, wait, I'm stuck talking about this shit. Zero, Code Geass, one of my favorite anime of all time. That's another like cool like linkage. They rolled it the fuck down at 7. Why do they have 2 duplicators? Did they get a second duplicator off? People are just built different in China, man. 2 Shivanas on 7 and a duplicator. So you put this Shiv in, you make Death Cap on it, so you can pop off one of these items. Bruiser Crest? Bruiser Crest Shivana? Huh? I guess, yeah, I mean, you want these items on other people. Holy shit, what a spot. I'm sorry, I just bumped my mic. That probably sounds horrifying. Wow, what a spot. And now they're just going to pivot into the Siphon Shoyu comp, but it's like Shyvana Shoyu. I wonder if you even fit Siphon at this point, or do you just play like Shyvana Shoyu? I see why Chinese players are so much better than me. They just hit 2 shivs in 7. True, and then lose, Dude, this insane Shimmer scale board. Masters Elo, and I'm playing 70%, top 4, 30% win rate. The last 50 from watching you. Thank you for the help. Also wondering what comps you think are top 3 right now. I think the Graves comp, the Siphon Shoyu comp, and then like maybe a Deja comp. There's actually like a lot of comps that exist right now. Maybe like a Guardians, like a 6 Guardians, yeah, kind of like this. Deja comp if you can get to it, but like that's hard to get to. There's like infinite comps right now that are really strong, but like conditional, you know, like Karma Reroll and Kaiser Reroll and stuff like that. Like those can be really strong in the right spots. It's a pretty diverse meta actually, I would say. Okay, back online with the Shiv player. Wait, they got Beast Den? I mean, it's actually not that insane with Shyvana. Like it synergizes really well because you're playing Shyvana anyway, but like it doesn't really like buff Shyvana that much. No, what am I talking about? This shit's illegal here. That's so illegal. A few people are gonna start dying. I mean, not like now, but in like a stage. So then we'll get to this. Kind of fun. I kind of like watching everybody and seeing all the different boards and just like hopping around and analyzing like everything in the moment. It's kind of fun. I like it. And this is just like being the main progress. I want my mic again. Oh, so this is the yeah, like I said, their items actually weren't that bad. Giant Slayer and JG make perfect sense. They have, you know, Kaisa all buffed up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're playing the comp and they rolled it down. They took, is this High Tide or Oasis? I can't tell because they're so similar. I guess we'll see once the fight starts. Because if a little thing goes around, then it's Oasis. But if they're not freezied, like if they don't have the little frozen thing, then it must be Oasis. Oh shit, thank you for the resub, big ZD guy. You know, I was at it was my mother's birthday a few days ago and someone brought baked ZD. Kind of crazy when you think about it. What hasn't been illegal this game? Yeah, that's kind of true. Tegro Kaisa, big brain. Yeah, I mean, they want to keep it up next to the Bruisers. I was actually like doing different kind of positioning with that, but I mean, that works depending on the matchup. Oh, this is everybody's comp? Dude. The Chinese production value is so good. This person's playing Rengar. Where's Shiji AK? Or is she's a AK? I think this is them because their name is too long. They're playing... Oh, they're the High Roller player? I've never seen their face because I haven't seen them stream. And then... Yeah, okay. A lot of cool, fun comps, but some people will die. And then we can start focusing more on that kind of stuff. Because I don't want to be like, okay, this person in this comp, and then just see them die. Like, this person at the bottom right there, like, I don't even know what they're... I mean, you know, like, Lagoon stuff. Oh, and it's a... Okay, so they actually... Because, I like that a lot. Because Deja was so contested, they actually ended up just pivoting to a Zyabor and then moving items to Jace. The premier AP carry of this set. Where's that going? Wait, we're going 6 Guardian Graves? What happens when Graves dies here? Who is this? 35 HP? I don't know who this player is. I mean, 6 Guardians is good, but like with Graves? That's really bad. And it's not even Graves 2. Oh, it is Graves 2 now. I kind of would have thought about putting the Guardian Emblem on Graves. Is that crazy? I don't play the Guardian angle that much, but like Graves died immediately. I mean, it's kind of a positioning diff. All right, this is the pay to win player, still carrying the... I mean, you're just gonna carry the Deja like most of the game until you can go like 9. When Graves does, they just tie everyone because they can't die. I mean, they lost that round. They had negative damage, so the enemy damage is just infinite. Okay. Hey, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, so many impossible to pronounce names. Something Dash 21. Thank you. All right, let's look at this player. Oh, this is the... I mean, I was about to like be like, okay, what items should they pick from this spot? But like, I just want to like go next from their spot. I mean, I don't know. It's Graves too. Like, I don't know. If this person top forward, I would be shocked because like all of the benefit that you get from Guardians. I mean, like maybe a Guardian can get low and transfer the shield to Graves, but you really just want some backliner that can sit in the backline, have the Guardians tank for 20 years. Also, their entire board is 1-starred. Also, they have a Twitch 2 in here just to be a friend. I mean, yeah, this seems pretty reasonable. Okay, let's look at someone in like a good spot. Okay, and whoever on Twitch was asking if that was a Rengar angle. It absolutely was. So good eye for the Rengar angle. I don't play that comp at all. So I was like kind of not even thinking about it that much, but it was definitely a Rengar angle. All right, we actually have a Lagoon player, by the way. That's cool. They're at 16 HP though. They're gonna die soon. Well, wait, their board's they just one-shot that entire board. Holy crap! I mean, their board looked pretty good, right? 5 HP. I'm excited for some people to start dying so that I can like okay. Then I can actually just like track a few people like Candy. Like I would love to just sit on this guy's board the entire game. I guess that's just my nature. Oh, and this is the Kaiser reroll. Wow, what a spot. 4 Demancer in. They want to keep in Shimmer, right? Your next cut is just going to be Malphite out. Maybe at like 9, you just go 9 for 6 Demancer and then cut Malphite. Good Zephyr. Oh, and they actually they cheesed the. That's so scary. But they cheesed the Diamond Hands by keeping it on bench. That person's almost dead. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people starting to die on this stage. Yeah, there's the high roll that board. And this is just Guardian. Not really even. Like they took Guardian Emblem, but they're not actually playing like Vertical Guardians. They're really just playing 3 Guardians. What happened to their Guardian Emblem? Oh, they reforged it. But they changed it with Salvage Bin into a Mirage Emblem, and they're playing 6 Mirage Spell Sword with just all attack speed. That's pretty sick. That's a pretty cool angle as well. Thank you for the follow, Sixy Suo. I like that a lot, actually. And they're actually rich as fuck. Okay. Who are we online with? I don't know. There's a Demancer spat. Or, oh my god. If Candy gets that Demancer spat, oh, it's too illegal. Stop the count. They're just gonna get 6 Demancer in for free? Okay. This is the Xayah player. I mean, I thought their spot looked pretty good. They're kind of just dying to everybody, though. Don't their augments look... Ugh, I guess their items are a little bit sus. Like the RFC instead of Guinsoo. Like, is that enough to just say... No, there's no way RFC is, like, that much worse than Guinsoo. It's not better, but, you know. I think they're dead, though. Oh, wait, actually, maybe a Jace differential. No, it's dead. I mean, 5th. You take those, I guess. Wait, actually, no, they're 6th because... Oh, my goodness. Okay. But now we're on to the top 4. We have, yeah, that's Hwanmei on the just Mirage Deja board. What is this, like an instant replay? What the hell? Because, like, there's a board... Yeah, that was, like, instant replay. That was pretty sick. Okay. So we have... Do we have 2 6 Mirage players? Oh, wait, no. This was Hwanmei we were on with earlier. Hey, what's up, Gifsu? With the Rengar player, which he's actually getting kind of stomped here. It makes sense. This board is so tanky. And, like, Deja itself as a unit is quite tanky as well. Also, all the CC from the Yasuo is really nice. So Hwanmei's in, like, a really good spot. It's like Hwanmei and Candy, potentially top 2. Unless, she's AK or the other person, like, pops off somehow. We'll see. What a spot. The JG is so good, too. That's like this. What are we using this duplicator on? Just like Yasuo to eventually? We can roll down now. Okay, yeah, they're not angling Idas 3. I thought that'd be pretty sick. They didn't actually manage to roll down all their gold. I mean, it was close, right? What the fuck? This is too much, man. You're showing me 2 fights at the same time so I can see the entire lobby? That's, like, really sick, though. Okay, so the Kaisa player, what's their name again? But they... Oh, and that person's dead. Okay, nice. That was Candy. Okay. And then Hwanmei won. And that sent Shija AK She's AK out. Okay. You're the positive eyes, Marius. Look at that shot, by the way. And then you just dupe the Soraka and you're chilling. Not bad. Okay, and this person should just die. And then it should be Candy versus Hwanmei. Yeah, this looks like kind of a stomp. Yeah, okay. I mean, they're happy with third there with the Rengar board. That's not bad at all. All right. So can the Deja board that's pretty capped beat the incredibly capped Kai'Sa board? Kai'Sa's augments aren't that insane, right? Actually, I don't know. They're pretty good. Like all the extra HP on a Kai'Sa is not bad. But like the Deja board is very capped as well. Do each of the missiles from Kai'Sa's cast count towards the Freezy on Idis? Because if so, that's like really good. Wow. This is worth getting completely shit on, actually. Okay, not completely shit on. Like, actually, it was really close because the damage was all gone. But yeah. What was the most used combat in your regionals? I don't actually know what the stats were on it. It's probably like Siphon Show your Seraphine Grays. I think someone actually did the stats, but I don't have them. But I saw a lot of those. I mean, I think those are some of the best comps right now, so it makes a lot of sense. Oh, look at that Rakan roll. So is it like a frontline issue? I'm actually interested to see what's swinging this fight. Okay, the Shroud is big. Or is it just the Kai'Sa doesn't have enough damage? I think she was getting stunned by the Freezy Pop, whatever it's called. Eternal Winter. Oh yeah, she definitely is there, I think. Okay. Everyone a super good portable forge item. No, it's really good. Yeah, you can look at the stats for them. I think it's relatively high up there. I think the best one is Zanya's right now. Or it's at least very high up. Maybe it's not exactly the best, but it's very high up there. I mean, they're just trying to avoid the Idis. Oh, this is actually really good as far as avoiding the Idis. Right? But the Yasuo getting on the Kai'Sa is so annoying. I think the Deja comp just wins. Like, it looks like the Kai'Sa just can't get through this Idis. Well, before the Deja just has enough damage to ramp up and kill the whole board. So yeah. Like, oh my god, Hwami's on an 8 streak? Archie's not bad. I wish Randuin's was better. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice. It's just that, like, you really have to mess with your positioning to use it effectively, which is hard for late game. Guardians were particularly successful. Yeah, I think Guardians were, like, the sleeper hit of the tournament. Like, people weren't really, like, it wasn't really on people's radar. Or at least, you know, it wasn't on my radar prior to the tournament. And I don't think a lot of people, like, spammed Guardians, but I think, like, after watching the tournament, I was like, okay, Guardians might be kind of OP. But I still have to watch some more of the VODs of, like, the final day and some of the VODs of Kivix. All right, so that's Hwanmei winning game 1. Pretty lit. Really interesting game. Oh, look at the Giga Chad. All right, absolutely terrific. Like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Twitch down below. Thank you. Also, check out their arena, man. Isn't this sick?